How you going, everyone? Just here, sitting in my boat. You know, weather's been terrible up here, North Queensland, the last probably 5 days. I've got my new roof on, pretty happy with it. So, heaps more adventures in this boat out wide. Hopefully go and get some good fish. What I'm going to put a video up about today, just a little bit of technique stuff that I use when I'm hunting, like the sandy bottom reef fish, the spangles, like red throat emperors, all that sort of thing. I've been asked a couple of times if I could put something up about just how we go about doing different things up here, and we're in a special place where we can get a huge amount of variety of fish, different sorts, different species, and the way you hunt them all is all different. So I'm just going to try and put a few videos up every now and again about how I go about hunting those fish. Everyone's different. This is just sort of what I do. Everyone does it a little bit differently. Some people agree with it, some people don't. A lot of people I know do this same sort of technique. So it's quite easy, but when you're first starting out, it's not, you don't know. If you don't know what you're doing, you're just going in there blind, it might be worth a watch. If it helps one person out, it sounds good for me. But what else has been happening? Snapped a fin. Gonna do a little video on how I fixed a broken fin, used it a couple of times now. It seems to be going good, so I'll put a video up on about that. I did get a new set of fins from Leader Fins, so that's a plus as well. They sent one out as a warranty, so I'll do a video up on that coming soon. And I'll just get into this one. If you enjoy it, give it a like. Cheers. I just start by having a bit of a look around here. I see what's going down on the bottom there, what's around. You can see just there's a couple of nice little tiny bommies. Bit of coral on them, just big enough for my body to get behind. There's all sand out in the front. At this point I can probably see a couple of spangles way out in the distance, and I know it's a good little spot to lay down. So I'll just cruise down there nice and slowly. Coming up, I'll usually grab onto one so I can lay on the bottom, and then I can start stirring up a bit of dirt and I can get them to slowly come in. But you can see from here, good vantage point, good cover both sides, and a nice little spot in the middle. That's a perfect looking spot for me. So yeah, what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to slowly make my way down, float down pretty slow. I don't want to spook everything off. It's not real deep. Once I got down there, I don't have a heap of weight on, so I've got to sort of hang on to stuff to try and stay down at this sort of depth, but that's what you get in the shallower stuff. You'll see I'm just going to slowly slide in the back here. I've just laid my gun down. I've just, you can see I'm just looking out, having a look around. I'm just about to start lifting up a bit of sand, just getting the fingers in there and pulling it up, making a nice little dust cloud, moving everything around a bit, making a bit of noise, and getting everything stirred up, getting the fish inquisitive to try and come and have a look at what I'm doing. That's the main goal. They'll come in and see what you're doing, and it makes a perfect opportunity to take a shot on a fish. So you can see there, just stirring up the ground a bit. Guns on the ground, everything starts to float up, including my hair. But you'll see it all coming in. You can see a few spangles out there starting to come in. There's a few nice sized ones. I'm just biding my time down here now. You can just wait and see, and they're just going to come in and have a look. They know something's going on. You see that fellow there? He's just coming straight in, checking out what's happening. You're in the cover, you can see it nicely, and you get to put a shot on one. Not the greatest shot in the world, but you know that shot's better than no shot. So then you can do your thing. Well, there we go. That's just sort of, you know, that's what I do. I actually love hunting spangles. If anyone's been out with me, they know that I spend a couple of hours out there just cruising around in the shallows. A lot of the times I don't even pop off on them. I just sit there and get them in. It's just something I enjoy doing. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. Well, that's that, guys. Hopefully you got a little bit from that. If you didn't, you know, obviously you're more experienced and you know exactly what you're doing. But for anyone starting out, hopefully it gives you a little bit of an idea, maybe how to approach things. Remember, it's hunting you're doing out there. You're not just bombing down on fish and things. You've got to, you know, make your approach right. You know, everything you can do like that, the slower, the smoother, the easier, the better. There's 1,000 Spearos, 1,000,000 Spearos out there, 100 times more experienced than I am, but I just thought I'd throw that up there because it would have helped me out a bit when I first started. So anything like that, if it helps a couple of people out, then it's good. It's good for everyone. But hopefully you enjoyed that. If you like it, give us a subscribe, and I'll be putting a few more up in the future, hopefully. Thanks very much for watching.